We're recording, and it is day 16 today. Is it day 15? Day 16? Day 16 today. Yes, so well done if you've been making it all the way through. And well done. It's Monday morning. It's often the toughest day to get up. So give yourself a nice, big self-care hug to start with and just go, oh, well done. Well done you. Haven't you been good getting up? And just have a wriggle and a fidget on your mat and find your body. Our theme for this week is going to be just keep moving. Just keep moving. You know, we're getting there, aren't we? We're nearly there. So, and that kind of, it applies to keep moving the body. It helps us. Of course, you know, I'm the same. I need more rest at the moment than I usually do, probably because of, you know, the collective energy, everything that's going on. But it's important, and it's a great thing to keep this habit up of getting up in the morning and moving in the morning, because it's the best time of day to do it. You get moving, even if you need a siesta, which I regularly do, in the afternoon. It's good to get up in the morning and get moving. Now, this sequence that we're going to be doing today is called Elysium, which some of you will have done with me at Powden Castle or other places, or maybe online last year. It's a sequence they do to kind of bring some of the lightness into the dark nights. It's quite meant to be uplifting. So it's an uplifting, and it's kind of a little flow sequence, but we're going to start warming up. So you can keep with your self-care hug. You can have one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. You can have the hands on the knees. You dig a little mudra with the palms facing up, whatever works for you. But just shrug out the shoulders and shrug out any of the darkness and stuck energy from the night. And then just arrive balanced on the sit bones with the spine long, back of the neck long. Let's just begin with 3 cleansing breaths. So inhaling fully, filling yourself with air, up with air, feel yourself expand, hold the breath. And then open the mouth, take a big exhale, go. Or whatever sound you want to make. Inhaling fully. Hold the breath. And exhale, open the mouth and let go. Take one more. As you inhale, really feel yourself come into your body. Notice the effect the breath has on the body, you know, it feels. And then exhaling, just letting go. Feel yourself arrive on your mat this morning. And you can keep the eyes closed if you like. As we start to circle around the sit bones, we're going to have our focus this morning as we do this on the sit bones, those bony structures, and see if you can find all the connection points on the sit bones. As you move to one side, maybe the other one lifts, you all your weight down the other side, you roll around that sit bone. You go into the other sit bone and you roll around. It's coming into the body, grounding ourselves into this moment that we find ourselves in. Don't be your clothes. And let's go in the other direction. I've got a dog joining me today. Lucky doesn't like these dogs, he knows them very well. They're not really dogs, they're more like toys. They're just so small and friendly and ridiculous. Hello, darling. Hello, Rocco. Good morning to everybody. Now let's come up onto the knees. Get onto all fours. Let's get moving on all fours. So big circles with the hips. Hey, you wondering what I'm doing? So really the hips around in a circle, getting really spacious. Just allow the shoulders and the head to relax, feeling everything warm up. And going in the other direction. Breathe everything. And watch the feet. So you sit back and you've got the toes tucked. I'm just trying to soften the soles of the feet. Have a little, I'm going to wake up this morning. We're going to do an up cat. The hands a little further forward than the shoulders, maybe one hand's length away from the shoulders. There's our inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push down into the hands, lift the tailbone, lift to a down dog. We're going to do this with breath. We're going to inhale, drop the knees, lift the head, lift the tailbone. So it's an up cat and it's a down dog. Now, if down dog's not for you, you can just do up cat and down cat. So choose the option that's right for you today. We're just warming up. We're just heating the body. You can go with your breath. You link the breath with the movement. And this sequence does a lot of linking breath with movement. And that has a really, really positive effect on our brain chemistry, on our mind-body chemistry rather. All our happy hormones, how we feel. And there's this last one, end in a dog and walk through the feet. Let's get really kind of plasticky, elasticy and plasticky. And now walk the feet towards the hands. Take the feet so they're wide, like wider than shoulder width apart. Take hold of the elbows. And have a little wave here. Take the feet a little wider, just keep inching them apart so the feet are turned out, and start with these elbows, kind of make figures of 8. And now release the arms, bigger waves, waking everything up. Taking the arms through the water. Big mood lifter. Bringing the arms up. And then settling them down. Just holding steady. Let's take the hands to our lower ankle point. So the thumbs together at the navel and the fingers facing down towards the earth. And then bend the knees and really find that like strong horse stance. Just take the weight from side to side so you really feel like you anchor yourself into the earth. So we need this kind of balance between sort of earth and sky, earth element and air element, really to bring the light in. Heaven on earth, and that's what Elysium means. Maybe you know the song from Gladiator and that lovely scene where they're in the Elysium fields. Yeah, I'm telling a story while you're in a squat, so you don't notice how long you're there. So, right, here we go. Just follow the moves. So we release the hands, we take a big inhalation, we straighten the legs, bring your hands together above the head. As you exhale, you bend the knees and you bring the hands through the midline of the body and they come down to connect to the earth, just the fingertips onto the earth. Now you're going to turn the palms back towards the body as if kind of scooping some soil from the earth and bringing it up kind of through your root channel, we'll call that, and then bring the backs of the hands together and then reach the arms up to the sky. The palms are facing behind you and you open the arms out. Okay, so we'll go through that again. Inhale, lift the arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bring the hands down to meet the earth. So the palms come back towards you, scooping up Sending that earth energy up through the body, backs of the hands come together. Then you reach the arms up towards the sky. Arms kind of facing to the back, and exhale, we open. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, scooping up, backs of the hands together. Exhale and open. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, scooping up. Notice what happens with the shoulders here. It's really lovely warm up for the shoulders and to open the heart chakra too. So with the chest, inhale. Oh, I was just about to say, and bringing the light into the heart chakra, and then the sunlight just shone like right on my chest there. It's just peeping through. Take one more. Inhale, exhale and fold. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale and opening out. Okay, our next move, the palms are facing up, the shoulders are relaxed. So as if you're holding like a giant ball. Like, but you'll be in the ball. It's a huge ball. So I'm going to show you from the side. You can stay facing that way. Inhale, we round the backs of the hands come together and the chin tucks. As you exhale, you open the palms and lift the head. Take the tailbone back. Inhale and arch. Round, exhale, and open. And the feet slightly move as well. So as the back hands come forward, take the fingers forward, the toes forward, exhale, open. Legs out. That's really going to work the legs pretty hard doing this and warm up the whole of the body. Okay, now hold here. Oh. So you'll start to build a little bit of heat. I'm almost taking my jumper off here. Now let's go with the right hand. This one, we've done something similar over the last week or so. We go down onto the wave and we go whoosh. So the palm turns, you go whoosh, and then you open the arm out. You go whoosh, over, open. It's kind of onto the wave. Yeah. So we're just building these moves. As we go through the week, we'll do a little bit more. Now hold. Now we'll do this slowly. Go over. Now we open. Now hold there. As you open. Now, bring your left arm underneath as your right arm goes over to the top and shift. So we go over and then we open the arms out to a warrior two. Okay, just turn the palms over, come back to center. Let's do that the other side. So left arm, and open, and open. I was on somebody's class last night, and she used sound effects like me. I was like, oh great, it's not just me. Open. So you see the weight shifts from side to side. The body moves as a whole. Integrated unit. Take one more and then hold. Okay. Now do it slowly. Go over, whoosh, open, whoosh, and then drop the right arm down and the left arm comes up and over. Change the legs. So you're leaning into that right leg. We reach over and we open to warrior two. And then release. Just drop the feet in, give everything a shake. You notice how warming that is. That sequence. You don't notice how hard you're working in the legs because the upper body, we're doing all this and keep your mind busy. Or your body-mind unit busy. Let's go back to the midst. Go back to the start. So get ready. Get ready. Does anybody else feel positive about Monday? I woke up this morning just like feeling really good about Monday. So, must have been looking forward to seeing you all. Let's start with the hands on the lower ankle point. Take an inhale and reaching up, lifting that and bringing the hands together. Take an exhale and fold. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Bring the palms back towards you, scooping up, bringing the earth energy into the body. Backs of the hands come together. Lift the hands up to the sky and then open the arms out. Take an inhale and arch and round. Take an exhale and open. And again, take an inhale, arch around. And take an exhale, open. Now on this next one, what we're going to do, we're going to arch around and we're going to open the left foot out. We're going to open to a warrior two. So the right leg's straight, the left leg's bent. Now from here, we bring that right arm. We go over. We open. Palm lifted up. And then we go over the top. And then we open back out to a warrior two. Come back to the center. Okay, let's do the other side. Hands to the belly. Take an inhale. Take an exhale and fold. Take an inhale. Scooping up. Back to the hands come together. Lifting up. Take an exhale and open. Inhale and round, feet come forward. There's your inhale. Exhale as you open up just the heart, shine your light. Inhale, round. Exhale, open. Inhale, round. This time, exhale, open out to warrior two to the right. So left leg bent, right leg straight. This arm, left arm goes. And over the top. And then open out. Ooh, your arms might be starting to ache a little bit as well. Bring the hands down, hop the feet in, give everything a shake. Double your throat. Ready. Ready. Okay, so legs out wide. We're going to add one more thing in. So we're going to take a warrior two towards the right. Okay, we're going to go from this part here. So take a moment just to find your warrior two. Maybe just to go a little bit deeper down into it now that you're a little warm. Maybe we lift off that foot. Keep weight down on that left foot there. Arms out. Okay, this left arm, we're going to go onto the wave. We're going to pull that off the wave. We're going to go over the top. We've got a side lunge. Now, take a moment here. This is quite challenging. You reach in one direction, the right hand towards the left foot, and the left arm up overhead. Now, this left arm is going to come over, and you're going to scoop it over as if through water towards the left. And then you're going to scoop it underneath, a bit like our cups of tea, and offer that arm out. That arm is going to come down and land on your left leg, and the right arm is going to shoot up to a peaceful warrior. Look up towards the top hand. Relax the shoulders. Now here we've got the option. I quite like this option because it opens up a little bit more on this right side of the waist. Is to straighten that right leg and really reach up and back with the fingers. You're going to feel that lovely sense of opening the side of the waist. Good. And then bringing the hands down, coming back to center. We're going to change around the feet. So bring the right foot in, turn the left foot out, and take a warrior stance. Take a warrior two. So just take a moment arriving in it. It helps if you pick up the foot, or the left foot, the toes there. That will just make sure that you keep the weight down onto that right foot as well. So you've got the weight is distributed properly. Also, it's just nice to lift off the foot, spread out the toes, and really find that place there. Okay, arms are open wide. So this right arm, we're going to go over the wave, surfing onto it. Then you open out the arm, offering you a cup of tea. Bring the left arm down, the right arm up overhead. Stay here for a moment, reaching in each direction. So just take a moment to kind of relax and just reach. Okay, so as if stretching the elastic band. Now with this top arm, this right arm, we're going to go over And scoop the arm through the water. Take it over towards the right. Then bring the arm back towards you. Take it through and offer the arm out. A bit like 3 cups of tea on that one. And then release that right arm down and send the left arm straight up to a peaceful warrior. Now, option is to straighten that left leg, reach up and back a little bit more. So he's literally bringing the light into the body. Even in the darker days. Now releasing that arm down. Bringing your left foot and bringing it to face the front. So the feet are parallel. Take the feet as wide as feels comfortable for you. Take the hands to the hip crease. Take the tailbone back, the elbows draw back, and bring the body, the torso, just so it's parallel to the floor. In fact, maybe not all the way down, just sticking the bottom out. Draw on the elbows back, the legs are straight. Now, tighten the muscles just above your kneecaps. So imagine on your knees, you've got these like smiley faces, you know, like the wave patches on your jeans. Now make a surprised face with that smiley face. Oh, and there you'll engage that tricky muscle. That's femurs to help release the hamstrings. Now, bring the hands down to the earth. Drop the head down, relax the shoulders, face and jaw. And just enjoy that. Surrender of the upper body down into the earth. The legs are strong and grounded. Okay, now slowly walk the feet towards each other slightly, just enough so you can bring yourself down to your knees. Now I'm just turning to the side, but you can stay facing me. Just sit back onto the heels. Now you can keep the toes tucked if that feels okay for you. If not, just sit back onto the heels. And really, this is just a case of finding what works for you. So, this is a safe way to do camel. I'm going to take the your left hand. Let's take it either to the heel, or if you sat all the way down, you're going to place you can place the hand down. And all we do is we're going to lift up the hips and lift off this right arm. And then we can drop down and reach. And what we can do with this arm is we kind of reach in different directions. So according to where your body wants to reach into. So you're still working as hard as you would in regular camel, but it's requiring strength to lift yourself up. You can even just be kind of reaching the arms up like this. You can be sat back and stay low. You can be on the heels. It's just finding what works for you. But reach and explore different places. And then come down. Sit onto the knees, close the eyes, and just have a check in there. You'll feel how powerful that is when you've done one side. So let's do the other. So we're taking the right hand behind now, either onto the heel or wherever you were. The hand can be on the floor, can be a reach up like this. So what we're not doing is dropping back and making the spine vulnerable. What we're doing is we're using the strength in the back and in fact the legs, the glutes to lift us up and get that delicious back bend. And more so than a back bend, I like to see it as a heart opening. So when we open this space here on the front of the body, this is where the light comes in, literally. The light comes into the body. So when you're feeling rubbish, your posture tends to be like all rounded and you're like this, and when you're feeling great and you're shining your light, your body, is open at that front part there. So when we put the body into that place, emotionally we react to it. It's like our brain says, oh, they must be happy, God, they're already open like that. Oh, I hope you could smile through that. That's important. Keep the back straight. So let's just rebalance. Literally just sat on the knees, doing nothing. Remember, the nothing is part of the work. Let's just check in and find breath. Notice the energy in the body. I'm going to swing the legs around in front and just come to sit with the legs crossed. You can sit on a pillow or a cushion if you like. And on just a nice gentle seated twist. We're going to hold for about a minute here, maybe a minute and a half. So make sure you're not pushing as far as you can go. Just going to ease yourself gently into it. So take the left hand and bring it over onto the right knee and take the right hand behind you. And then just gently ease yourself around and taking the head with you. And in fact, the head, the last part, the head's going to go further than, just the neck being in line. So you've got a delicious neck stretch too. Now close the eyes and just breathe here. Try and relax the face and the jaw and the shoulders. Just try and find this softness within the effort, within the slight stretch. So stretch, not stress. Finding the comfort. The yoga asana is a steady, comfortable position. Maybe you can visualize what's happening with the spine, that delicious twist. The body should be quite warm and soft and malleable like clay now, so this is going to be really effective. Now releasing the head. The arm. And coming back round to face the front. Hopefully that was nice and tasty for you. So the right hand to the left knee. You guide yourself. I'm not going to tell you exactly where to put that back hand. I'm not going to come around and kick it and put it into the right position. What I'm going to do is just invite you to find where feels right for you, where the spine on like on the vertical plane, upright, is long, but it's also twisting like a corkscrew, and finally the head turns to look over that back shoulder. Breathe into the belly. Enjoy it. See if you can manage a smile. Hopefully it feels nice. Now slowly walking the hands back around. Let the hands rest on the knees. You can take self-care hug. One hand to the belly, one to the heart, or just rest the hands on the knees. Close the eyes. Let's just take a minute. And let everything settle. Maybe you can hear the water. Allowing the breath and the sound of the water to cleanse you. Letting the body work its magic. Just tuning into how you feel. And if you feel nice, take the tip of the thumb, tip the forefinger together, press gently. And seal in this feeling. Now with the focus right in the heart center. Imagine breathing the light right into the middle of the chest there. Feel yourself expand at the front of the heart. The rib cage expand at the side and at the back. I just feel as if you've got the sunlight right there in the center of your chest. And then bringing the hands together, put the palms together. And then place the palms over the eyes. Ah, there we go. Slowly taking the hands away from the eyes, blinking the eyes open, bringing the palms together, and the hands to the heart. And from my heart to your heart. Namaste. Namaste. Ah. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope the sun comes out for you. If not, remember, you've always got sun in there. Always.